Hello and namaste everybody. Today this is my first video with GoPro Hero10. I just bought it yesterday and I'm using it on a gimbal that is made by Hohem iSteadyPro4. That's a kind of beginner's gimbal. When I saw the reviews, I saw this gimbal is good for the beginners, and this is my first time with GoPro, and I bought a GoPro Hero10 and this gimbal, and I'm trying this first time. This video is the first time ever using this gadget. So I used to use my other camera or my phone to make videos, but now I wanted to make videos with action camera like GoPro, and I'm learning it how to do it. Forgive me if there is if the videos doesn't come that well. It's a bit tricky to use this gimbal, and that's why I wanted to show you all how it feels like when you use the gimbal for the first time with the GoPro. GoPro itself is not a bit complicated. I mean, if it's used by itself, it's simple, and it has great optical image stabilization that we can see in other videos like sports videos. I just wanted to use this gimbal to see how it works with the GoPro. If it works good, then I don't have to use the stick that doesn't have the capability of this stabilizing. And this gimbal looks very good because no matter where I move, like this gimbal, it just comes to the position the stable, the frame looks very stable. I am rotating the gimbal slowly around and the frame looks highly stable. Doesn't feel like the jerky motion, like ups and downs of the stick. And yesterday when I got this gimbal, I just installed it in this camera, installed the camera on it and tried how it works. It's very tricky. I mean, sometimes the camera moves to the original position by itself when there is a bit shaky motion, too much shaky motion. Maybe that need to be avoided, or I need to learn how to use it. But if it's used in a slow pace like this, just a walk and then just a simple frame, you don't have to show multiple things at a time, then I think it works better. Let me see if I can show some other things easily. Right now it's on me. Let me rotate the gimbal and see if it can show the other sides very well. Let's see. I am using the joystick on this gimbal and it's working pretty well. I mean, I need to be used to with it, so its direction it moves. It's just like playing a video game, but I think it works very well. And I'm very new, I cannot do so good as the people who are already used to with it. And I'm here on the Frio River bed today. Frio River is a small river in Uvalde, Texas, and this river gets big. Like where I'm standing right now, it used to be all water, and the water is flowing from north to the south, and that side is the south, and there is the road where I came. Far away you can see that yellow flood post, that's the road, and the Frio River, the sign is written over there on that board over there far away. It's very hard to see in this video, maybe can see, but very far, little far away. Where those trees are, that's where the road is, and this used to be completely covered with the river, and in the flood condition the river overflows through the road, but right now it's completely dry. If you see that up to this level, like my and I'm showing it up to that level, like where the grasses are growing. There used to be all water like this. All these grasses, there used to be just water. It's been months and months of drought, and there is so many plants growing now where it used to be just water. The drought began from maybe like, it's more than, when was it flooding last time? I don't remember exactly, but maybe June, July, or before that, something like that. It's been very, maybe not June, July, it was flooding before, like maybe March, April. During that time there was a lot of water. Yeah, just beginning of the spring, like a summer or the latest spring, it was a lot of water. And when I came here with a float, and then I came just a little bit down here, not all the way up to here, and I was using the float on this side, that hole on that kind of cave structure. I was near to that, and this side is not much deep. This side is bit like not super deep up to there. It was like not deep, but if you go on this side, it's very deep, super steep. So the deepest spot still has got some water. There is few water left here and few water left there. Okay, again let me rotate the gimbal. Okay, it's working. I mean, I don't know how it will work in other situations, in like when I have to walk fast or something like that, but if I make a video kinda not in rush, just in full control, then the gimbal works. I was a bit like kinda worried if it takes a long time for me to master this gimbal. Yeah, it will take a long time, I know, but actually the first video, it's not giving too much problem to me. This is still, I can still walk with this gimbal. You can see the big cliff behind me. The water would be there somewhere, like you can see that black, all the cliff is black, but somewhere there is a lining. There is, like you can see a little bit grayish. The water goes all the way to that lines where it is not super black. Sometimes it goes a little above that line, mostly it stays that line. And when it is drought, it comes a little down, and that cave can be seen. The cave kind of, there is like a structure. I cannot see if I point it right, but there is a little bit of like hole in there that can be seen if when the water level goes down. And now it's completely visible. It went all the way to the downhill. There are so much grasses, mostly the sages, that is aquatic grasses, and already there are other, like, what are these grasses? I don't know, like Arabidopsis or some kind of shepherd purse or some kind of those kind of plants, like crucifers are already here, and other grasses are here. Now it seems like it's not a water, like aquatic riverbed. It seems like just some ground with grasses. Anyway, it's going to be covered soon because we are getting rain little bit and slowly. So even this spot, this was dry when I came last time, and now with the rain there is some water there already. So slowly the water level will rise, and in few months, 1 or 2 months or 3 months, it will be again covered with water. That's all. Okay, I can actually point this camera where I want and then show it. Okay, while doing the vlog by myself, I can, it's like a selfie stick and I have to show like this, and if I want to show without me in the frame, I can just rotate it and okay, I can show like this. There is a cliff on this side, and this side is just a bit of kind of hilly terrain, and over there like there is just flat ground. After that we have like mostly farmlands where the crops are grown beyond that side, and this is just the watershed where the river flows, and the cliff, and above the cliff on the other side above there is also flat ranches and all. There are not farmlands nearby, but mostly ranches, where like on the other side there is solar like energy, kind of solar production, solar energy production, solar grid. There are a lot of solar panels, and this side is mostly empty. On this side of the cliff on the above there is just ranches, Texas desert landscape. All right, I just show you the Frio River in Texas with my first video using the GoPro Hero10 and the Hohem iSteadyPro4 gimbal. Both these gears look pretty good to me. I mean, I feel very comfortable while using it first time, and yeah, like this GoPro is very stable, like having very good video quality compared to the phone videos that I used to make, and it's very handy, like it's very lightweight. I don't get tired holding it, unlike my other cameras that have like bigger lens and the body is big, and I don't get super good stabilization with the camera unless I use a gimbal. But when I put a gimbal with that heavy camera that I have, it's super heavy to do like long video shoot. I mean, I can use the camera mostly for photo shoot. It gets very tiresome doing handheld, and I have to use tripod for extended duration. But using the gimbal for a bigger camera, it's only like good for short videos and compiling the videos to make a nicer documentary or like that. But just for regular day-to-day vlog, even though I use Sony A7R4 for photo shoot, my camera with like different lenses, I don't want to use that camera for video. Even the video quality will be a lot higher in that. I will get 4K and ultra 4K or even more than that. With that camera, it has more than 64 megapixel sensor. That's a lot for medium size mirrorless camera. But like there are a lot of other beginners vlog camera that gives very good video quality, better than the GoPro. But I think GoPro has its pros, that it's super small and it stabilizes video very well. It doesn't need other heavy lenses, or it's very light compared to them. Even if some cameras don't need the lenses, they are just built in like a GoPro, but they are still bigger, can fit in a pocket, and a little heavy to hold it for a long time. May not be too heavy, those other cameras, but and this is super rugged cameras. If you drop it, it may not work well. The glasses can break and all, but GoPro, it's super rugged, can go underwater too. You can, even if you drop it and all, there's very less chance for it to get broken. So I really like it. I like the gimbal too. Let me again rotate to my side. I think maybe this side comes. Oh no, see, I need to know which side I need to rotate. After using a lot, I may be able to figure out. Okay, alright, thanks for watching. It's became 15-minute video for this review of GoPro Hero10 and gimbal iSteadyPro4. It's not a review, actually. I'm not showing the product itself. I'm just real world use, how to use these products. It's just trying to show how I'm using this. I may make other review videos for these products again to show it, but this is real world review. I'm carrying this. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys, see you in another video.